All right, so we're back in Fallout 76, and we're continuing the main story. We got to do the Old Weston Shuffle and speak to somebody named Johnny. This is a quest for the Raider faction, who we sided with during the main story. Let's go. Meg won't do the job unless Gentleman Johnny Weston is on board, but it will be subject to his whims. I need to convince him that it's worth his doing.
Another traveler on the road of life.
Okay, we're here inside the crater, and Gentleman Johnny Weston. Oh man, he's all fancy. What's up?
Hey there, Vault Dweller. I've heard all about the plans for that Vault 79 raid of yours, so I'll spare you the time and tell you I'm in. All that sweet, sweet gold is as good as ours.
Okay, I feel like there's a catch here. Wow, that was easy. So, you ready to go? He's gonna say no.
Well, see, that's where it gets tricky.
Here we go.
There's this other job I need some assistance with before I can devote any time to stealing from what's left of the federal government. And from what I've seen and heard, you're just the sort of person that could help me out.
I sense a con incoming. Sure, what do you need me to do?
Ah, great. Enthusiasm. I love it. So here's what's what. I used to run jobs with my partner, Hal. Hal's a dear old friend. Known him since before the war. Hal and I went our separate ways when I joined up with Meg's crew. Now he's being held as a slave by a group of unsavory hooligans out by Watoga.
Slave?
And being forced to do who knows what. I got a plan to free him.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Okay, let's hear this plan.
All right. I knew you'd be on board. So, these guys run an arena in what used to be the Watoga Civic Center. People fight for riches, food, supplies, whatever they're willing to bet. Half the competitors are slaves, and their masters are betting on them. Others are just people trying to make their fortune.
I'm not buying this whole he's trying to save his friend. I feel like there's going to be some sort of a twist here. He looks like he's trying to run a scam. Go on.
Now, Hal isn't much of a fighter, so he's being held there by one of these guys for some other purpose. I want to pass you off as my slave. I'll make a deal to sell you to Hal's master after you win the competition that will rig in your favor. Once you get into the slave quarters, you and Hal will break out and rendezvous with me. Any questions?
Yes. What happens to my power armor? What do you mean you're not ready to do this? Of course I have questions.
As you should.
What the hell? Exactly.
Fair enough. I know it sounds insane, but trust me, I've pulled off much more complicated and dangerous cons. This is nothing. If you stick with me and do what I tell you, it'll go smooth as pre-war butter. I'll be doing all the heavy lifting.
Uh-huh. Except I'm the one being sold into slavery. What happens if I don't win?
You will. I'm gonna rig the competition in your favor, so there's no way you'll lose.
Oh, man.
Now, on the off chance you somehow fail, I won't be happy, but we'll have to improvise.
We kill
Think
everyone.
of this as a trial run for the vault job. It'll let me know how much I can trust you.
Oh, this guy is such a charlatan. You know what? We'll go along just for the memes. Okay, I've heard enough. Let's do it.
All right. So, here's how it'll go down. Meet me at the Watoga Civic Center, and I'll do some legwork before you get there. You'll want to slip in the back entrance. I'll be waiting, in character. We'll get you into the competition, and I'll go over the final details with you once I know more. See you there, partner.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's see what this plan he has cooked up is all about. Some tells me it's not going to be anything in my favor. Gentleman Johnny Weston.
Keep quiet and let me do the talking from now. Follow me, and remember, you're my slave.
Okay,
Oh,
we're going to play along.
you are.
We'll play along and see what happens.
Along, then, we're late. You're lucky I didn't beat you to the Mylocks when I had the chance.
Hey, your slave doesn't have his collar on. You better take him inside and fix that quick before he does something you'll regret.
No worries, old chap. I've got it right here.
Oh,
Poor thing's got the trots, he does. Had to go round the back way so he could do his duty outside before entering. Like the proper scum he is. She'll be all empty now. What do you have to say for yourself, slave?
sorry, sir. I won't let it happen again, sir.
Good, because it'll be the end of you if you do.
Just make sure he doesn't make a mess, because I'm the one who's got to clean it up. And get that stinking collar on him.
Oi! You heard the nice bloke. Come over here, so I can put this collar around your scrawny neck.
Okay. He's... he's stuck on the desk. Interesting. Any second now. Maybe if we do one of these. The old make your allies run to you move from the Skyrim days. Nice. Teleported into the desk. Speak with Johnny.
Hey, thanks for playing it cool.
Oh, you know
I
it.
signed you up as an alternate to get you into today's match. So you'll go in if one of the current fighters loses before the match is over. I have a good feeling that's gonna happen, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Now, if you screw up and they try to detonate your collar, it's on to plan B. Kill everyone, save Hal, and make it out alive.
Did you have to lie to the guard and tell him I have diarrhea?
I know, it's not elegant. But when the lie is specific and disgusting enough, people don't bother asking questions. As you can see, it worked.
Understood. What's next?
While you're down here, I'll work my magic in the stands, doing recon and making deals. There are 3 rounds. You'll need to fend off whatever they throw at you. Between each round, I'll come back here for a pep talk, and we'll discuss our various options. I'm counting on you to come in first. Don't let me down.
Piece of cake. I'm juiced, bruh.
All right, septic survivor. Get out there when they call.
Dud explosive
And don't
collar
let me
added.
down. I've got a lot of caps riding on you.
They took my helmet off. Oh, so my light doesn't work anymore. They took my helmet off. Okay, we're gonna have to go with this then. Hopefully the lighting is good enough. You can't do that while in power armor? Well, this should be interesting. Let's see what happens.
Hey, that's you. Get out there.
Okay, enter the arena. Can I put my armor back on? Let's see if it'll let me put it back on. Oh, you can. Time to beat 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You have contracted red worms? Excuse me? Nice, level up. Take all. Wait for the end of the round results. Round 1 completed. There's some dudes coming in now. Okay. Somebody got shot, and now we have to leave. Nuclear Don got shot somehow. Sucks to be him.
Wow, people out there seem impressed. Keep it up, and this will be a piece of cake.
You know it.
Okay, listen up. I found a couple ways we can tip the scale in our favor. Now, Nuclear Don was using some strange new blend of chems to give himself an edge. And now he's dead, we can steal it. Use it ourselves. Now, I also discovered a powerful turret system built into the arena. I bet I can hack it and turn it against your targets in the ring.
The turret sounds nice. Hack the turrets.
You got it. And based on what I heard, this shouldn't arouse suspicion because malfunctions happen all the time with their system.
Fight all the creatures. 340 time to beat. Holy, I'm doing a lot of HP. Wait for the end of the round results. Death claws? I think what's happening is he and I both had our own separate rounds, and I beat him. I beat his personal score, and so they detonated his slave collar and blew off his head. I think that's what's happening here. So I think if you lose the round, then they kill you. They blow up your they blow up your character's head. But we're rocking and rolling, so we should be fine. Okay, on to the next round. We gotta go talk to Johnny.
Good job, Septic Survivor. But you're gonna need to do better than that to win the final round. Second place is now last place.
After you win, I'll come meet you down on the arena floor, where we'll go over the final plans. Then you're on your own. Oh, I also found some new information we can use to our advantage, if you so choose. Now, I'm certain I can convince Maximum Maddie to throw the round if I tell her I'll disable her collar and buy her freedom. So what kind of help do you want from me this round?
Maximus Maddie. Convince her to throw the round, set her free, maybe she'll join us.
Well, sure thing. Maddie's anxious and focused on self-preservation. She'll be an easy con. Look, it's unfortunate what happens to the losers here. But Maddie deserves to die.
Oh,
I just need you to go talk to the guard and
her.
distract him while I do it. You cool with that, right?
Wait, Di, I thought you were going to free her.
Oh, no, of course not. And I'm not actually going to disable her collar. No, she'll pop like the others. Don't worry, though. She deserves it. She was exiled and sold into slavery because she killed kids and ate them. Real nasty stuff.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll take his word for it.
Good, go do your thing and I'll do mine.
Distract the guard.
Stand down, slave. It'd be a shame if you were to get injured before your next fight.
You could try it. I'm hungry. Do you have anything to eat?
What does this look like? A food bank? You want to eat? Then your owner should have brought something for you. You ain't getting it from me.
Lie. My master mistreats me and won't give me anything unless I win.
Doesn't sound like my problem. If your master wanted you to win, he'd have given you something to eat. The fact that he hasn't should tell you something about that. Sure seems like no one's gonna mourn your loss. Least of all me.
This dude's cold-blooded. Come on, please.
No.
There's something else on my mind.
What do I look like? Someone who cares? Nah. I'm the guy who gets paid to keep scumbags like you in line. Need a demonstration?
Oh, you want to go? So it looks like you can only do charisma 4. Maybe if we try this other choice. Something tells me your boss wouldn't like you roughing up the competitors.
Yeah, but he'd understand if I told him a slave stepped out of line and tried to break free. Know what I'm saying?
That would make you a liar. I'm gonna lie to you. I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I just wanted to know where to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure. There's a room around the corner with toilets in it. The plumbing don't work so good, but, it's there if you need it. Just don't mess it up too bad, or you'll be the one cleaning it up.
I'm about to blow up that bathroom. It's not gonna be safe for at least 45 minutes. Whatever, you don't scare me.
If you say so.
Understood. I'll be on my way.
Yeah,
Looks like
I think that's the smart move.
we succeeded in what we needed to do. The quest is updated. Sit and wait to be called. Something's pushing me. Oh my god, what are these things? A grafted monster! Oh my god, we know him. Got him. Okay, there she is. She looked crazy.
Quick, listen up. Here's what's gonna happen now. Sargento will offer you a drink from the winner's cup. It's laced with a heavy sedative to knock you out and counter the adrenaline, in case you were to try something stupid. Here's a key. Keep it hidden. After you and Hal bust out, meet me here. Okay, look. Sargento's coming. He already wants to buy you, so other than the formalities, it's a done deal. Any questions?
What if he doesn't want to buy me?
Sargento's a sick bastard, but he's a man of his word, if nothing else. He's not the type to renege on a deal.
No more questions. I'm good to go.
Alrighty.
Time to get back into character, then.
Oi.
Oi, Sargento.
Reggie, my friend. Your fighters performed just as well as you said. Now, there's a lot of profit to be made on a prime killer like this.
Sure you want to give him up? Yeah, mate. I'm chuffed. But I'm looking to move on out. And I think he's better served here with you.
Yeah, I get it. You gotta fetch a good price while you still can. Anything else I should know about this one?
Nah,
A bit dim and may smell like a well-used loo. But that's the worst of it.
Hey, you're a good one, Reg. You got yourself a deal. Yeah, we'll settle up after I, put him with my others. All right, my new slave. Time to celebrate with a drink from the winner's cup. Bottoms up.
Can I take off my slave collar? You cannot equip this while in power armor. So can I take it off?
What the?
Nope. Huh? Looks like we're in it. He threw a grenade at point blank range. No, 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 let me go. What the heck? What a boss. He threw a melee grenade. Look at this guy.
New guy, huh? Hope you last longer than the last one.
Johnny and I are here to rescue you.
Wait, Johnny? I'm surprised he'd come to save me.
He loves you.
That's great. What's the plan?
I've got a key. We'll go right out the door and fight our way out.
Not the most elegant solution, but between the two of us, I think we can manage. The guard shift's usually pretty light about now.
Uh-huh.
Once you make a move, I'll be right behind you.
Okay. I'm making a move. The first guard I see. Where are they? Got him. Somebody's screaming? He's punching people. I respect it. Yeah, punch him some more. He dropped a grenade. Oh my god. Individual's busy. Escape and meet with Johnny.
Johnny!
Here we
How
go.
the heck are you? Thanks for busting me out of there.
Hal, my man. You look like hell. And it suits you, because that's exactly where you're going.
Whoa! He shot him! This is all just a revenge plot?
Hey, thanks, Vault Dweller.
What the hell, Johnny? You just shot him after all that?
I did. Sorry for misleading you, but if you knew I was only coming here to kill Hal, you probably wouldn't have come along.
Why did you kill him?
Hal ripped me off. On our last job, he took way more than his fair share of the cut. Then lied about it. By the time I found out, he had decided to part ways under the guise of not wanting to settle down at the crater. I needed to send a message that no one pulls a fast one on Gentleman Johnny Weston. Not even my best friend, Hal.
Damn. That's cold, Johnny. Did you have to kill him?
In this business, you gotta be cold. Look at it this way. All at once, I got my revenge and saved him from a lifetime of servitude. Think of it as a small mercy.
He's a psychopath. Let's just get out of here.
Okay. Before we go, there's one small matter we should discuss. I want you to tell Meg I get a 50% cut of the gang share of the vault loot. Or I walk.
50%? No way, you've got some nerve.
Meg knows she needs me. So now you get to decide whether I'm worth it. Or if we call this whole thing off.
You're a greedy, stubborn ass. Either accept Laura or tell Meg yourself.
All right. You drive a hard bargain. 25% it is. Back to the crater then? Shall we?
I got Raider rep for that. Okay. Quest complete. The Old Western Shuffle. Gentleman Johnny, what a character. I got a Ripper. Oh, you better believe. Let's see if it's any good. It does 33 damage. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm down to keep it. This is awesome. Let's do the Ripper. I like it.